Hi, welcome to my channel. This is my third attempt at an introduction to this video because my Saturday has been super duper scattered. It started off wonderfully with a massage and a pedicure for me and a massage and a facial for the boyfriend. And immediately after that, we had a small car accident. Everyone is fine except for my poor bumper. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. I'm hoping it's going to end up being a cheap repair and my car will be as good as new. However, the whole thing was super sketch because the woman passenger insisted she was driving. So a little weird. That is a problem for Monday. And also we are dealing with plumbing problems and a flood in my crawl space. So I need something cheerful to do. I am going to open some packages. Since I was sick last month and then afflicted by what I think was a relapse of the plague, I don't know. I am way behind in my unboxings, and so we have a bunch of double unboxings coming up. However, this first double unboxing has absolutely nothing to do with being sick. After I got all well and started trying to think about what videos I was going to do first, I realized I did not have a single box from Jewlybox. That is a jewelry subscription, or you receive 3 pieces of jewelry every month for $19.99 plus $2.99 shipping. And I was a little flummoxed. So I checked my tracking information and it had not been updated in eons, and I sent them a message. And so I have just received my April Jewlybox, and 2 days later I received my May Jewlybox. Something clearly happened with the April shipping, so I have 2 to dig into. I can see I have quite clearly been blathering on for quite a while, so I'm going to go ahead and rip into this first one. I believe it is April. And you do get to choose some elements of your jewelry subscription in addition to the regular jewelry subscription choices of whether or not you want earrings. You can choose whether you want white gold, rose gold, silver, or surprise me. And I get surprise me, which means I get an entire set of one of those metals every month, but it differs from month to month. So here is my Jewlybox bag that will have my sparkly goodies in. This is definitely April's bag. It comes with a little welcome to April card. And then on the back, it has information about the jewelry we will be unboxing. I will not look at that yet so that we can save some surprises. And then there is also a special note from the founder in the April box with a map of the places they deliver every month, talking about how they are connected and like to spread their sparkle throughout the world. It's still pretty US-centric, but it does seem to be getting some far-afield subscriptions, which means if you are not in the US and you are watching this, they probably do ship to your area, so here is a subscription option for you. I'm still blathering and I haven't even opened the bag yet. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh! Okay, the very first thing we have in here is some very fabulous looking sparkly earrings. Okay, and the first thing I like to point out that is really nice with Jewlybox is you get a choice of backs. These are all silicone backs, but they have big ones and then little tiny ones, so you do have some options. But here are the earrings themselves. They are gold and encrusted with crystals in sort of a little half-cupped shape that would sit up against your earlobe. I'm going to grab an alcohol wipe and pop these in. Okay, I've been sick for a while, and these are not very sharp back, so I did have to give myself a good little stabbing to put them on. However, they are not at all heavy. The post is nice and sturdy. They are super duper sparkly. Just looking at these, I love how the, let's see if we can get it in here. I love how sparkly this is. The crystals on the top really catch the light. It is very full with just a little bit of gold setting in between them. So it is really a fabulous high sparkle look. So that is a definite win for this month, well, last month already. The next item I've got here is a bracelet. Okay, It is very plain, and I'm already fingerprinting it up because it is high gloss. It is just a gold bangle with this crisscross design. However, it is a little customizable in size. So here is the look. It is very simple. It is very satin polish on the outside with more of a high gloss on the flattened top parts. It's not very heavy, but that's good for a bangle. I mean, it's not going to be falling off your arm all day or, you know, exhausting to wear. The inside, like all their jewelry, is very nicely finished. It's very flat. They're seamless. There are no burrs or anything like that to scratch up your wrist or to be just generally annoying throughout the day. I will say this is not to my taste. I do like some gold. I don't really like the plain, shiny, costumey, high glossy kind of gold look. But it is a lovely piece of jewelry. This is definitely going to be something I pass along to someone else. But it is, I mean, it is very nice. If this is to your taste, this is a fabulous piece of jewelry for April. So I think this is also a win, despite the fact it is not for me. I didn't think I had a third piece. I thought something else had gone wrong, but it's in here. It was just really small and in the corner. It looks like I have a necklace here. So it is a just a short chained little necklace. It has sort of a white opalescent kind of stone. I will admit the stone does look clearly costumey. It's got that sort of milk white opaque look without any sort of cloudy occlusion kind of natural stone looking finish. It also is already slightly scratched. However, it is a very nice costumey piece. Despite the fact it looks obviously fake, it does not look obviously cheap. The chain itself is also very nice. It is just a regular standard chain. However, it is very sturdy. It is very well finished. And the weight of it is nice and appropriate. It doesn't have that feel of some bulky, cheaper chain. And then on the back, it just has, you know, the plain polished gold, so it sits flat against your neck. Again, this is not particularly to my taste just because I don't really like the plain shiny gold jewelry. Something like this where the gold is more of an accent to a sparkle or a pattern is a little more my taste. So I will probably be passing this along. But it is a nice piece of jewelry. This by itself would not be worth the price of the bag to me, but I think with everything else, whether you like the earrings or the bracelet, it is a very nice addition. So having said that, I think the April Jewlybox is definitely a win. These earrings are probably going to go into hard rotation for me because I really, really like something that is high impact and sparkle without being huge and dangly and getting my hair caught in it and just being a pain in the rear. So, April, woo! Let's take a look at May. Oh, before I move on to May, I want to take a quick pause at the April card. For the contents, it lists the Brittany necklace, that opalescent-ish white stone one, at $24, which, to be fair, seems both reasonable and a little high for that necklace. I guess it really depends on how it strikes you. Then we have the Monica cuff. It is that cuff bracelet, retail value of $29. Despite the fact it is not to my taste at all, that seems like an excellent price for that bracelet because it is really pretty, it is well made, it is very tasteful, it's easy to wear. So I think that is a good price for that piece. And then the Corinne earrings are only $18. I am shocked. I would have paid like 3 times that price for these earrings. So that and the cuff are definitely well worth it to me. Now, as I was saying, let's take a look at May. I do love getting these pastel pink bags. They rate almost as high as my hot pink Ipsy bags. In fact, some months they rate a little higher. Okay, well, my May Jewlybox came with the lovely card with the map on the back, but it did not come with any of the May information, so we will just be left wondering about the prices for these May pieces. However, it did come with my lovely Jewlybox bag, which is the main event here, let's be honest. So reaching inside, the first item I have is, I have received 2 April Jewlyboxes. I am not quite sure what to think about this, but I will definitely be contacting customer service because where the heck is my May Jewlybox then? All right, so I am puzzled. I am drowning in April jewelry, but I remain pleasantly pleased by these earrings, so that will at least put a smile on my face while I straighten out these little bumps in the road. Meanwhile, the mountain is going to start shrinking. I will be unboxing some boxes and posting some new videos, not to mention some makeup videos for the massive collection that I have acquired during my illness. So hit subscribe and come back and see me.